And welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. Here today we have Week 11 action versus the Detroit Lions. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. As your Chicago Bears lost in a very unfortunate ball game to the Carolina Panthers, losing 33-28 in a ball game where we had it. We had it in our hands, and we just couldn't find the end zone in the fourth quarter. We allowed 13 points. Bryce Young was able to lead a comeback here, and I would sit here and say this was our best offensive performance in a very long time, and it's kind of just unfortunate how it ended. But we're 0-10. We're not going to be going far throughout this season, and we got to be thinking about a variety of other things. In terms of the injuries, that we have plenty of them, especially on this defense side of the ball. Losing a few key starters here across at least our defensive line. I mean, without Dexter Robinson for the next few weeks, we will get healthier a little bit next week, so that's going to be hopefully an improvement to this roster here. But because of the fact that we're 0-10, let's talk about the future. And, we have our GM talking to us about a random player that's typically always bad because this is Madden. So, cornerback Cedric Townsend is a high football IQ. I don't even know. So, Cedric Townsend. We'll take a look at him. When I look at this draft class through and through, you guys gotta kind of remember that, our team is in such a weird spot that I don't think that quarterback was necessarily like a given that we would target. Yes, I have a couple quarterbacks in the early rounds that I really like. Will Tuitt is probably my favorite between the two of them. But he's a top 5 prospect, and even if we have the first overall pick, would I want to start basically all over? I have a couple day 2 guys, or day 3 guys that I really like in Mike White, Steven Alexander. But let's check out that cornerback real quick. But what I was saying, guys, is that, our team is in such a weird spot that we need everything. And that's very true. We need everything. So here's Townsend. The GM recommended us this player. So, if that speed's elite, that would be great because he can't cover anything except for man. He might be able to get some interceptions. But we're not going to go through the entire draft class. We went through the quarterbacks fairly quickly. I would sit here and say, guys, Mike Knight is probably going to be an interesting prospect. I would love to know if he has elite throw power. It would be very important. Here's that scaling. But we do have the 3 players that we have private workouts in, and, on our board right now, we have 52 players here of a wide range here. And, when we look through this draft class, there's plenty of free safeties. There's plenty of corners that I like. There's plenty of right tackles. This is a big one here. Some left and good amount of left guards. We've really looked at every single position. We found some good quality players. So I'm going to pick the 3 guys that I want more information on, and we'll go through those 3 guys in this episode. So these will be the 3 players we're going to take a look at. Wide receiver Kendall Bush, Will Wilkerson, and Taron Troutman here. Wide receiver, corner, and a running back. Now, there's a few reasons for these positional groups or for these 3 players. Let's start here. Did we immediately get... No, we didn't. Okay. So the reason I'm starting off with Will Watkins here, the only first to second round running back in the draft class. He's a power back, 21 years old. Even if he doesn't have the 95 speed, as long as he has quality speed, he will be fine. Now, we have 2 first round picks in this draft class, and I think 1 pick will definitely be used on an offensive skilled position player. And that's the reason I picked both Will Wilkerson and, of course, Kendall Bush here. It's probably the more intriguing prospect and more the exciting prospect at 23 years old, 6'5". Athletically, he's across the board excellent. And hopefully with getting more information on him, we can figure out if he can catch the ball deep down the field, where's his awareness at and his injury. And then the last player is just the most intriguing corner on my board, and Taron Trumpman here, 6'4" himself. B's across the board, elites across the board as well, and I think that we'll consider at least drafting a corner in the first round, and I would like to know more about the 6'4" man. But we're entering into now week 11. We're going to be playing against, for the first time, the Detroit Lions. Let's go check out their roster and see if we can get a victory here today. And here are your Detroit Lions. Frank Ragnow, Amana St. Brown here. You know, Penei Sewell. This is an excellent team here led by Jared Goff. David Montgomery trying to get a little revenge over us. Jameson Williams with his electric speed. This should be a hard game for our defense and offense here. The Lions have a great offensive line, great playmakers, and a quality pass rush here led by Haydenson. You know, they got a great playmakers across the board. This is going to be a tough matchup. I do, though, think we can take advantage of the secondary. Not a ton of speed. So maybe we take some more deep shots here. CJ Gardner-Johnson's out this week, so, you know, hopefully we can take advantage of them and get our first victory. That's what we're looking for. Let's get our first victory here today. And here we are in week 11. We have NFC North battle here today. It is the Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions here. As we are in Detroit today, it's the Lions, who are 5-4, one of the better teams in the NFC, trying to get higher up in this division, versus the 0-10 Chicago Bears. Disappointment is the last word you can really use with this team, because we've just been a team that has been unlucky, but also terrible. We can't tackle. We can't make plays on offense at times. It's time for us to put together a complete football game here today. And we almost saw it last week versus the, I forget their name. I don't remember who we played last week already. But we got to be able to get a win here in the last 7 games, because I do not want to go in the offseason 0-17. And leading out his Chicago offense is number 1, Justin Fields. Fields last week had a very good performance. It's not going to show me last week, but this year, 16 touchdowns, 12 picks, over 2,000 passing yards. He's been the offense. He's been a good playmaker over the last few weeks. And through a majority of last week's game, we were very effective on offense, so I hope it can continue here today. Here we'll start with a little play action fake. Looks to throw his Fields as he wants Tyler Scott, excuse me, and that pass falls incomplete. It's 3rd down and 3 here as Justin Fields setting up a little screen here. Felt the rush immediately. Faster than usual. Here's Rashad Penny on the screen. We'll gain 14, and we're in Detroit territory. Khalil Herbert will check into the ball game here on 2nd down. Fields standing close to midfield as Herbert will get his first carry as he's going to go up the gut, find some contact, and the 1st down. Hard running right there for Khalil Herbert, who didn't get that many chances last week. First possession's going according to plan here for Chicago as Fields will look to throw here. And he's looking down the field. He wants DJ Moore, and somehow that ball's in. Caught at the 15-yard line. The alpha receiver himself reels it down. I didn't even think he caught it. I have no idea how he just did that over this slot corner, and he kept his 2 feet in bounds. Yeah, what a catch there by DJ. Oh, here we go. 3rd down and 7 here. Fields needs this conversion. He's feeling the rush here, trying to find DJ Moore, and Moore can't hold on. He got hit and battered all around from multiple different spots. It's 4th down and 7 here. Will Chicago get aggressive? Here on 4th down and 7 here. Chicago is being aggressive. They're going to go for it. Here comes Fields, looks end zone, picked off. He wanted Philip Dorsett. Jones can't make the tackle here, can't break him down, and he's going back the other way, and he's gonna go the distance here. Pick 6 here. Oh my goodness, I don't even know who that is for Detroit, and he just made a big time play. Oh, Amani Orari here with a big time pick 6. I feel like I got cut during the preseason. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, pick 6 on the last play here. Now Justin Fields needs to get back into his rhythm. Looks to throw over the middle quickly. Here's the rookie receiver, Tyler Scott, who stood out last week, over 100 yards. He made a lot of good plays for us. Excited to see what Tyler Scott can become. 2nd down and 7 here for Fields. He's right back to this passing game now, and he wants down the field here on the post, and that is caught. Philip Dorsett here with a big-time catch and run here. Oh my goodness, what a job there by Justin Fields, just keeping his eyes down the field, and Philip Dorsett being able to go out there and make a big play here on the post route. My goodness, he threw it right in between the linebacker and the safety, and even a cornerback. Great throw and catch. And you can just see the difference in Justin Fields over these last few weeks. He's just way more confident out there. As now they're going to get the ball to Khalil Herbert. Herbert trying to get some extra yards as he's going to gain 9 more. 2nd down and 1 here at the 8. Chicago's trying to retie up this ball game here as Justin Fields going to look to scramble. He wants Mercedes Lewis, who is left wide open here. The 39-year-old will find the end zone. I believe this is his first touchdown of this season. And Mercedes Lewis, at the age of 39, is able to find the end zone. Great job there by the veteran tight end. Just standing right wide open. No one wanted to cover the 6'6" tight end. Well, here comes Jared Goff and company here for this Detroit Lions first possession here as we have a 7-7 ball game because of a pick 6. And here's the running back Gibbs here. And Gibbs will get the first down and a lot more. The first round draft pick of this last year's draft class here. This offense here has so many weapons across the board here. You got 2 outstanding rookies on this offense, Williams and St. Brown. I mean, it's going to be a tough sledding here for our defense here that has injuries across the board, and St. Brown making his presence known here, gain of 23. Excuse me, that was Josh Reynolds, number 8. 2nd down and 4 now, and here comes play action fake, looks to throw, and this pass right back to St. Brown. The slot receiver will be blasted there. TJ Edwards with a good tackle. Fresh set of downs here as just in a few plays, this Detroit team's up the field. Here comes end zone here, and that pass is batted away. Jalen Judson with a good play in the end zone. One-on-one coverage, that's what you want to see if you're Dwight Pianzo there from your number 1 cornerback. As here on 2nd down and 10, here we have a bunch formation now. Here comes Goff. He looks to throw again, passes behind him. Stevenson with a good breakup. It's 3rd down and 10. Here's corner blitz, looks over the middle, passes again off the mark. It's 4th down, and our defense holds strong yet again. Good job by our defense. Chicago's turn with the football. They start at their own 18-yard line. They'll start in the pistol formation, moving Tyler Scott now, the rookie receiver, on the little shovel pass, trying to cut it to the sideline, and he's going to get 12 more. Good job right there by Scott. The rookie receiver's taking full advantage of more opportunities. 2nd down and 10 here, bunch formation now. 2 tight ends out there. Here comes Rashad Penny with good open room in front of him, trying to cut it to the sideline, and he's going to get the first down and a lot more. Good job by the veteran runner. Empty look now for Fields as he's going to look to throw. Sling it over the middle here. DJ Moore, who reels it down at the 31 of Chicago. Or Detroit, excuse me. 3rd down and 7 here for Justin Fields and company. Fields takes the snap. He looks to throw it. He gets that ball to DJ Moore. What a timing route there. The alpha receiver gets his 3rd reception of the day. 2nd down and 12 there after the TFL. Fields is in the shotgun, and Detroit sending more pressure. Fields now looking. He's slinging it into the end zone here. That ball's going to be again intercepted here. Mercedes Lewis couldn't take him down. And that's Branch with a big-time INT. And now our rookie, Darnell Wright here. The rookie, he's shaken up, and that's a big injury to our right side. And here comes Detroit now off the interception. Can they orchestrate a good jive here by Jared Goff? Moving St. Brown as he's going to hand the ball up to Gibbs here. And Gibbs breaks initial contact, tackled at the 25. Gain of 10. Here at the 25, Jared Goff under center here. Gibbs, the young runner. He's in the backfield. And here's Goff. Looks to throw in the wheel route here. And that's going to be a catch and run now. And the rookie tight end, who's going to get involved? He gets the first down and a lot more. Gain of 25. There's a great play design there for Detroit. Back to this 2 tight end formation here. Play action. DJ Edwards is in the backfield, rushing right up the middle. Chicago sent a blitz and it got home. We really haven't seen too much pressure coming off of the inside. But right there, blitz right up the gut. And TJ Edwards will find himself the quarterback here. Now Jared Goff faces a 2nd down and 19 here. As he's gonna look to throw now, looking down. The field pass is knocked away. No, it's not. It's caught here. And he's still on his feet. This rookie tight end is fighting, and this will make it a 3rd down and much more manageable. It's now a 3rd down and 3 here. Should have been a 3rd down and like 10. Here comes Goff keeping the ball. No, he gets the ball to Gibbs, and Gibbs gets the 1st down. God damn. Detroit faces now a 3rd down and 6 here. Goff quickly throws it to the outside. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete. Eddie Jackson on the coverage, and our defense will again bend but not break here, and that will force another field goal attempt. Here at the 25, Fields. He's going to look to throw to start this possession. Slings it over the middle. And here's DJ Moore, who gets again involved here. Fresh set of downs here as Chicago is staying in this passing game here. Fields is not scared to throw at all. Now he's going to look to run here. He's going to get the 1st down and a lot more. I think that's a gain of 16. It's a 3rd down and 6 now. Fields needing this conversion. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. He wants more. More underneath here. And he's just going to be just shy of the marker. Needs to get that 1st down. Now it's a 4th down. I think Chicago will go for it. It's a 4th down and 1 here. 3 tight ends here. Chicago with Rashad Penny as the back. He gets the call here. Penny, the veteran runner, will get the 1st down and more. Chicago extending this nice possession here. Chicago's offense has been a little bit more in sync over these last few weeks. Here comes Fields. He looks to throw, scrambling outside this pocket, and that pass is going to be badly thrown, picked off here. And that's another interception here for Jared Goff. Oh my goodness, 3 in the 1st half. We haven't seen this type of ball game in a long time. 3rd interception there now for Justin Fields, and now Jared Goff has an opportunity to extend their lead. Here comes Gibbs, who breaks initial contact here, and this defense thankfully can stop him soon. That's Jalen Johnson. Chicago's defense has been playing quality football here today. It's just that, our offense with 3 turnovers, it hurts us. Here comes Goff out of the backfield. Now here is David Montgomery who will get the 1st down. As we've hit the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half of Week 11, and Detroit again putting up a quality drive here. Here's Goff over the middle, the rookie tight end who reels it down. Jared Goff has felt very comfortable. We've yet to really get any sort of pressure. Here is the pass quickly now, and this is going to be another pitch and catch here, as it takes 3 Bears just to bring down 1 player. 2nd down and 10 here, 1:06 left to go. Quick pass here, it's gonna be undercut here, and that's Terrell Smith here with the INT, the rookie quarter. Wow, what a bang play there. I believe he's a 4th round selection, and he just makes his biggest play here. We've been kind of going back and forth between Smith and Holmes here at the 4th cornerback position, and I think Smith there just kind of solidifies why he's out there right now. And now if you're Justin Fields, you have an opportunity here to kind of make up those mistakes of those 3 interceptions. Looks to throw here, setting up a screen here to Rashad Penny, who with a little pitch and catch here with good blocks, he's shoved out of bounds here at midfield. A fresh set of downs here for Chicago. Still all 3 timeouts in their back pocket. Fields over the middle, DJ Moore, as Chicago will use their 1st timeout. Chicago has an opportunity to be leading in this game here, as this pass over the middle is again caught by Moore. 2nd down and 2, back to an empty look here. Fields with 2 timeouts in his back pocket. He needs to get this ball to DJ again, and he got him. Well, 2nd timeout charge here with 16 seconds to go. I think if you're Chicago right now, you want to test this ball in the end zone. 16 seconds now. You can take a sack here if you're Fields. He looks to throw, and he wants end zone. DJ Moore again picked off here at right around the 10-yard line. And that's Walker's turn. His 4th INT of today's action here, and that's how we're going to finish the 1st half. As we're heading into halftime here in Week 11, Justin Fields has thrown 4 interceptions, but Detroit only has 13 points. And with all those extra opportunities here, you would have thought that they would have at least double-digit lead. And our defense, they've been playing very well. I mean, the only touchdown they've scored is off of a pick 6. So it's again by the right arm of Justin Field. So, at the end of the day, our defense has only allowed 6 points through a 1st half. They got to keep playing well, and now our offense needs to respond here and get some more points on the board for us. So it's time for our offense to wake up here in the 2nd half. As Detroit will start with the football at their own 25 here at the beginning of the second half. Goff looking to throw quickly now. The rookie tight end who's been busy today, he gains 3 more. Just like that, now it's 3rd down and 7 here. 3 tight ends out on the field. As Detroit looking to run, they look to throw. As Goff, he's trying to find someone. No one's getting open here. Now someone does it. That's a great play there. Abram with back-to-back pass breakups here. What a job there by just getting his hand out there. And these are the little plays that will help us. It's 3rd down and 7 here. Needing this conversion as Justin Fields sending up another screen here. Khalil Herbert. And Herbert, the young running back, he's going to get the first down. Good job right there by Herbert. We've seen a lot more screen passes today by this Chicago offense as Fields will look to throw yet again. Not like anything, and Aiden Hutchinson is in the backfield. His first sack of today's action has came here in the second half. But you don't want to get him heated up. Now it's the 2nd down and 22. Fields needs to throw now. Slings it over the middle. DJ Moore who reels it down. I think that's his 9th reception in today's action. Desperate need of a conversion here. Fields on a 3rd down and 6 here. He looks to throw. Slings it over the middle. DJ Moore can't hold on. It's 4th down. And Chicago seems not to care. It's a 4th down and 6 here. You're 0-10. Might as well go for it. Here's Fields. He looks to throw. Slings it. And Mercedes Lewis can't hold on. You got to think if that was Cole Kmet, he would catch that football. But Mercedes Lewis, the veteran tight end, can't hold it down. Again, now you're putting your defense in a bad position here, and you got to blame coaching now if your defense allows any sort of points. Here's David Montgomery here. He gains 4. 3rd down and 1 here. I formation here. You got to think Detroit's going to try to run the football. No, they don't, but we send a blitz, and it doesn't get hold, but the pass is going to be badly thrown. It's incomplete, and that will force Detroit to probably go for it here. Detroit is looking to go for it here on 4th down and 1, trying to extend this drive. Chicago's defense sends another blitz. That pass is caught here out of the backfield, and that's Eddie Jackson who has to save the touchdown, but inside the 30 of Chicago. Again, we have another opportunity here to at least bend but not break here. 3rd down and 5. Goff dropping back. He looks to throw. Slant. No, that pass is incomplete. The pick route didn't work. It's 4th down. Jalen Johnson on the coverage. That's now going to force a 2nd down and 12 there after the TFL. Here comes Fields. He needs to throw now. And he's looking to take a deep shot here. Wide open is DJ Moore. And he got underneath it, and he's got 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Oh, my goodness. There it is. That's a great play by DJ Moore. Justin Fields going through his progressions here and finding Moore wide open here. And you just can't do that. You can't leave DJ Moore open like this. He's at least a few steps behind the defense, and Justin Fields put together a perfect pass here, and now we're only down by, ending this extra point by 2. But here we go. Chicago trying to get off the field here on 3rd down and 8. Goff in an empty look. He looks to throw now, sets up a little receiver screen. St. Brown, and that's going to be an excellent tackle here. And Detroit only got 2 yards, and that's going to force a 4th down and a punt here to a red-hot Chicago offense. Chicago still can work their entire playbook. So we still have a whole another quarter to go. Here comes Fields, though, looks to throw here, and he wants Philip Dorsett. And Dorsett underneath here will gain 7 yards. Back to the pistol formation here with the fullback in, and here's Rashad Penny up the gut here with his explosive speed now, and he's going to get the first down and a lot more. Good hard running there by the veteran back himself, Rashad Penny. Staying in the pistol formation now, as Fields, though, will look to throw here, and he's going to look for Mercedes Lewis, who dropped a pass, but this time he'll reel it in for 7. 2nd down and 3 here at the 32 of Detroit. Fields takes the snap, and this is now read option. He keeps it himself. He's trying to cut it to this sideline, and he's going to be able to do so. He's going to get 12 on this run. Empty look now here for Fields entering into the red zone as he looks to throw now. Now he's going to look to scramble right up the middle here. Ball got punched out here, and it's picked up here. I believe that's Mercedes Lewis with the heads-up play. 1 quarter to go here in week 11 as Chicago just avoided disaster. They're down by 2, but they're at Detroit's 10-yard line. Handed the ball off to Herbert as Herbert will gain 3. You just try to continue to run it in here if you're Chicago. And they will stay on this ground. Gabe Herbert, is he in? And he finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. We're up here in the early stages of the 4th quarter by 4. And now this team has to be able to put this game away here. But Chicago, there's a lot of football left here in week 11 as Khalil Herbert will find his 2nd rushing touchdown of this season. Playing with a lead for the first time in today's action as Chicago has a 21-16. As Jared Goff will hand the ball off to Gibbs here. We really haven't seen him run the ball a lot here in the 2nd half. Detroit has been a little bit more pass-happy offense here. As Goff will turn to the shotgun here, right back to this passing game. He looks to throw here, feeling the rush. Yannick Ngakoue and Cam Sample, both in the backfield beating there. The ends get the big-time sack here, and Jared Goff will have to force we've now faced with a 3rd down and 18 here. Our 2 edge rushers meeting at the quarterback. Love to see it there as we just crush the veteran quarterback in Jared Goff. And now if you're Chicago, you're trying to get off the field here. 3rd down and 18. Here's Goff. He looks to throw now. Yannick Ngakoue provided more rush. This pass is thrown away. Well, your defense did their job. Now it's up to this offense here of Chicago to get some more points and extend your lead. They'll start with a run here with Rashad Penny, as Penny will gain 3. There'll be a 3rd down and 4 here. 2 tight end formation here for Fields. He looks to throw now. Looking to scramble, and he's going to be sacked here. And that's Elijah Mitchell here. And he gets a big-time sack. Or McNeil, excuse me. Well, it's 4th down and 6 here. Chicago, you have the lead. You're going for it, and they are. Here comes Fields. He's looking to run, and he's going to again. Roman Okwara with a big-time sack. Romeo Okwara with a sack. The ex-New York Giants. And I think Justin Fields had room to run and just couldn't find the lane in time, I guess. I get it, if you're Chicago, you want to be aggressive here, but with 6:40 left to go and you have an opportunity for a reverse victory, you kind of want to guarantee it. Play the field position battle because now Detroit finds themselves 33 yards closer to the end zone. Goff under center here, 3 tight ends out there. This defense has been playing outstanding football, and here's Gibbs right up the middle. And now our Ren defense is suffering here. We might be a little tired. 3rd down and 4 here, trying to again force a field goal attempt. Here's Goff, slings it over the middle. This is caught here, and it's goal to go now here for Detroit. Well, Chicago will have a chance here if Detroit does find the end zone here. Gibbs is the back here with the fullback in there. And this is play action fake. Looks to throw. End zone. Caught here. Touchdown Detroit here. The rookie tight end who reels it down. Sam Lambaugh with the big reception. He's been making a lot of great plays. Detroit trying to go up by 3 now. Going for 2 here with 4:05 left to go here. Pushing in the backup tight end here. Gibbs is the back. He doesn't get the call here, and Goff is under pressure, and he's going to go down. Dan Cole with the big-time sack here, and this will only be a 1-point game. 4:01 left to go here in week 11. Chicago starts at their own 20, and the pistol motioning Tyler Scott. The rookie receiver can't get past Aiden Hutchinson as he loses 3. It's 3rd down and 12 here. Empty look for Fields. He has struggled in these positions in the past. He looks to throw, though, and down the field here for Philip Dorsett, and he's just overthrowing him. And we're probably going to have to punt this football back to Detroit and trust in our defense. 2:47 left to go here. Chicago's defense needs to be the reason we get the ball back yet again. Goff dealing with a blitz here. DJ Edwards, and he gets back there for his 2nd time. Oh my goodness, this defense now is making another excellent play here. And Detroit has to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. Well, it's here at the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd down and 17. Chicago's defense trying to get off the field. Here's a little run here for Gibbs. And Bister with a good tackle here. Timeout, Chicago. We'll have about 1:50 to go get a field goal. Philip Dorsett is expected to return this kick here. And I think he has an opportunity here. Catches it right around the 15-yard line here. Tries to cut it upfield. He'll start it at our own 25 with 1:47 to go. Justin Fields here in week 11. You got 2 timeouts in your back pocket. Forget about every other possession here. Let's go down the field. Let's play smart football now. And let's try to get into the end zone. Fields will start at his own 25, 75 yards. Before the end zone, here comes Fields as he looks to throw now, as he's trying to get this ball to Tyler Scott, and Scott just dropped it. That's the only spot that Scott would have been able to catch it. Well, it's 3rd down and 10 here. Needing this conversion, Fields takes the snap, he looks to throw. Trying to escape this pocket and extend the play. He's going to be able to run for it. He gets the first down and a lot more. Tyler Scott with an excellent blocking. And now with 1:30 to go here, you're almost in field goal range. 2nd down and 10 here. Fields now will look to set up a little screen here for Rashad Penny with a little good catch and run here. And he's hurling over a defender. Tackled at the 40 here. 3rd down and inches here, less than 60 seconds to go here in week 11. Here comes Rashad Penny, who's going to extend this possession here. And Chicago's yet to use a timeout, and with 50 seconds, they're going to call one. It's 3rd down and 12 here, 13 seconds to go. Fields takes the snap, he looks to throw, slings it over the middle. Philip Dorsett, he caught it at the 16, and Chicago will call it their last timeout with 5 seconds to go. Philip Dorsett, the veteran receiver, has put us into field goal range. Oh my goodness. As you got to assume that Detroit will try to ice our kicker, and they're going to do so here. With 5 seconds to go, week 11. I don't know the name of our kicker, as 2 Detroit players just fell. As Santos here is trying to kick us a game winner here in week 11. Nick Foles is the holder. And here's a good snap. It's up and it's right down the middle with 2 ticks to go. And Chicago has the lead here in week 11. Here in the Chicago Bears franchise. Santino is able to give us the lead here, 24-22. As Santino will kick us off here, and I don't know if this will be the last play of regulation. It will not be. We will see one last Hail Mary attempt. 2 seconds left to go here in week 11, and it's a Hail Mary shot here for Jared Goff. He settles underneath, though, and that's the ball game. And here in the Chicago Bears franchise, we get our first victory. We finally have done it. We will not go 0-17. And we beat the team that back in 2008 went 0-16. It's just fitting that we get our first victory over this Detroit Lions team. It has taken us now so long with this roster. And we finally put together a quality victory. And it was a game where we threw 4 interceptions, 3 in the first half. And Justin Fields was able to respond time and time again. And he showed why he can be our future at quarterback, I think, today. Even with mistakes, he's able to make them up here. DJ Moore, 10 catches, 200 yards and a touchdown. He broke free. Philip Dorsett, he provided something for this offense that, we need to see from our 3rd receiver. I like how Tyler Scott played. I know he had that drop, but that's okay. We had a few sacks given up here, but again, that's okay for our team. But we got sacks of our own. Yannick Ngakoue, Cam Sample, and Terrell Smith with an interception here. First victories under our belt. It's always the most difficult here. And there you go, Chicago. As next time, we'll be playing against the Minnesota Vikings, who we played a few episodes ago, and that was a tough game, and I think they're going to have Justin Jefferson back for that action. I believe so. But we got our first victory. It looks like we have a linebacker player breakout chance and an offensive player breakout opportunity here. We are getting healthier, thankfully. There were plenty of players who were on the injury list. I can't name them all, but we're getting healthier. Right now we're still waiting on a few key defenders in our front seven and Josh Gordon. But our offense should get stronger. Cole Kmet and Tevin Jenkins. Jenkins is the big one. So our offensive line, barring any more injuries, will be fully 100% healthy entering for the rest of this season here across this line. And thankfully, Wright is okay. And, with that victory in and of itself, it definitely seems like morale is up. But we have a few upgrades to do. And yeah, let's go through those upgrades fairly quickly. I don't know who else came back. Doesn't seem too many other starters besides on the offensive side of the ball. But we have 3 upgrades to go through, and we'll go through them fairly quickly just before wrapping up today's action. We'll start here with the alpha receiver himself, DJ Moore, trying to make him an 88 overall. And he does everything particularly well. Not a lot to really continue to work on with him, but we'll go with deep threat, make him a true 88. I'd love to get his route running better, and the 2 route running spots that I wanted to get better got better. So, he's an excellent deep threat underneath guy. He can make plays too. He does everything particularly well. For Nate Davis, he will never be the best pass blocking offensive lineman, so might as well go with agile here. And we got a lot of good blocking ratings across the board. Happy to have him back and healthy. And Noah Sandwell here, a rookie defender, and I don't think he has great speed, so I kind of care actually more about run stopping with him than any of his coverage ability, because it will just never really be good enough. So let's work on block shed and everything else, and hopefully he'll be just a fine tackler out there. But guys, we got our first victory. It's a great feeling when you get, you play 11 games and you finally win one after starting off 0-10, and of course beating your divisional rival here. Now, you guys might be wondering, what does that do in terms of seeding? We will still have the first overall pick if we don't win any more games here. That's very surprising. The Jacksonville Jaguars are stumbling so much this campaign. Is there any surprise winners? That's another good question here. I mean, I would say the Falcons and the Panthers winning right now, doing fairly well. The Dolphins, I guess, is a little bit of a surprise as well. But we're 1-10 here. We have 6 more ball games left to go here. We have a bye week next week as well. We'll go through the bye week also in next episode. But we have the Vikings and then we have the Lions. So we have back-to-back. We have 3 divisional games all in a row. So I would love it if we can beat the Vikings at least once this year, and the same thing with the Packers. So, guys, a great victory. Finally, we did it. Finally, thank God. I never thought I would get a victory in this series, so finally did it. But guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's action. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.